When I was a teenager, my job prospects included Blockbuster, Circuit City, or McDonald's. But according to a recent study, 75% of teens want to be YouTubers instead. Now, working in retail couldn't be more different than being a content creator. However, they both have one thing in common. Both can earn money. But which one makes more? Let's find out. Starting a YouTube channel is like any other job. Some amount of training and learning is required. I spent about a month learning everything I could, devouring books, watching tutorial videos, and practicing on mock projects. Unlike working a job, there's no pay for this training period. McDonald's, on the other hand, is a lot more organized, and training is usually done in as little as a single day, including full pay. Wages can vary wildly depending on where the job is, but I'm in Southern California and minimum wage here is $15.96 per hour, so I'll use that. Working a full month at 40 hours per week would earn $28.72.80. Not a great start for the YouTube channel. I published my first video back in August of 2021, which took nearly 2 weeks of blood, sweat, and tears, and lots of swearing. As someone who had never edited a photo or video before, it was challenging to say the least. Not only did the video suck, but it also performed poorly. 800 views, 123 hours watched, 29 new subscribers, and $0 earned in that first month. In order to earn ad revenue on videos, a channel must reach 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours watched. At this rate, it would take years to earn a penny. Fortunately, with each video made, my skills improved, which increased the quality and decreased the production time. Within 1 month and 17 days from publishing my first video, I was able to reach these 2 milestones and start earning money. But this whole time, the McDonald's worker was earning full-time pay. If we add the original training period, plus the month and 17 days of work, the total comes to just over $7,500. Ouch, it's still not looking good. Now, it's not all doom and gloom. Let's take a look at 6 months of progress. While it took a month and a half to reach 1,000 subs, it took only 6 months to hit 15,000. So the channel is gaining momentum. And in that time, the channel earned just shy of $6,000. For those mathematically inclined, this is an increase of infinite percent.
It's free real estate.
Time to sober up though. The McDonald's worker had 1 month of paid training plus 6 months of full-time work, earning just over $20,000, more than 3 times what YouTube was paying. Fast forward to the end of 2022, let's start with McDonald's this time. A year and a half has passed and well over $51,000 was earned, which is quite a lot of money when you think about it. But how does this compare to the channel? Over the year and a half period, I was able to gain 10 million views, 1.1 million hours watched, and a little over 54,000 subscribers. The single highest day of earnings happened on November 1st, which yielded $468. Surely the YouTube channel can win the totals, right? Well, not quite. At $34,185, it's well short of the $51,000 that McDonald's would have paid out. And to make matters worse, these numbers do not tell the full story. The McDonald's worker had 5 shifts per week, 8 hours per day, and 2 days off. Growing a YouTube channel from scratch this quickly can easily take up 8 to 12 hours per day, 7 days a week. No breaks. And while not all channels have the same growth pattern or make the same money per view, it's pretty clear that being an employee will pay more, at least in the short term. If we look at the best 2 months of this channel, we can see a slightly different story though. Looking at October and November, we see a massive spike in activity. Over 3 million views, 366,000 hours watched, and $13,000 in revenue, which is $6,500 per month. Compared to the $2,800 per month for McDonald's, it's just over twice that amount. Not bad at all. One thing I have yet to mention are the other monetization methods, such as Patreon and live stream donations, taking sponsorships, or one of my personal favorites, starting an OnlyFans. My Patreon support is typically in the $100 per month range, and while I've yet to take on a sponsorship, the offers I do get are usually in the $1,500 to $2,500 range for a channel of my size. Clearly, taking on sponsorships can be very profitable, but at what cost? I'll let you decide that one. I know this video focused heavily on income, but there are a couple more important factors to consider. While my journey is certainly not unique, I've been incredibly fortunate to have the growth that I've had. It's generally accepted that most channels will reach 1,000 subs within 12 to 18 months from the start, which means thousands of unpaid hours of hard work and mental suffering. And this is assuming a channel does eventually reach 1,000. But the majority of channels never do reach that milestone, so there is a tremendous amount of risk involved with spending time on something that may never bear fruit. And for the second factor, the skills you learn along the way. There are valuable skills and experiences to be learned working for a company like McDonald's, but it's much more limited in terms of future potential. Customer service and working with coworkers are important skills, no doubt. But as a YouTube content creator, you must learn many more skills, such as recording and editing videos and photos, marketing, sales, search engine optimization, coming up with good ideas, and so much more. The experience one gets by running a YouTube channel can easily transfer into other high-paying jobs. Just look up how much a professional video editor makes. I'll end with this. My goal was not to convince anyone from taking a job or starting a YouTube channel, but instead to tell my story and provide details that I hope are interesting and maybe even help someone that's currently struggling with that tough decision. A huge shout out to the channel members and Patreon supporters who help make this channel possible. Since I don't take any sponsorship money, your help is fundamental to the channel staying afloat, so thank you for that.